soft one is.
Soft one's fuller, he said.
The Craftsman one here?
Nah, the black one.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
What do you got good in there?
Water. I got a 16-year-old with me. I can't be too troublesome.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll tell on you anyway.
Have a good time.
There you go.
Have fun.
They're supposed to be checking the course. not as bad as the ones that like.
Oh, I know. I was telling her, watch Troy's rear end. It'll go like this.
Yeah, they're not as bad as the ones in West Virginia. You don't go up, go ah. Mine can't find nothing, so I don't know what I'm doing.
I got the Onyx on it, but I just got this tablet.
I bought this when I was down in West Virginia, and it worked good, but like I can't even get it to find. I need Josh. Josh knows how to work it, but I don't know where Josh is, so.
Call him up.
I just don't remember how it works.
I think we should try. I don't think Brad's going through that trail with his Suburban.
You don't think?
I don't know.
Well, there's a couple spots that are a little tight.
Yeah, that one spot that
The one spot where you had to kind of
had to roll that tree over.
Yeah,
mine was too wide for that one. It didn't like that at all.
I don't know why.
Yeah, the rail's back right over there. Walk through there, and just see the rail back.
What is it?
Rock formation.
Ah.
Some kind of rock formation.
Cool,
I'll check it out, man.
How'd they figure out how to get out of this?
So it's easy. You
I can't-
unclip that.
Well, I can't really see anything, so
Take your helmet off.
well, and then I had to put it back on.
You'll get used to it. See, you should have let me buy you a new one. It'd be easy to get off, but you didn't want a new one.
Well,
So.
I'm not trying to be a pain. Help! I'm still stuck. You didn't undo this thing.
I can't get out.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I almost didn't bring my gloves. Like, you know what?
Man, I forgot mine.
Did you?
Okay.
I thought about them last night and grabbed them. They were in my trailer. So, like when we went to West Virginia, I bought that enclosed trailer, but I was like, I ain't dragging that thing up here.
Freaking left-hand fruit.
Not if I was in the passenger seat, we'd be lost. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me turn this one. Yeah, Dawn did a good job in the bathroom.
My mom has always bought us atlases for our cars.
Well, that's what I remember with him. Like, we
I can't get this motherfucker to find anything.
Come over here. All right, let's go. Put the map back and go.
You get anything up on yours?
Yeah, I just need to log into Onyx.
I mean on the other part, the trail map.
I hope like
Whose tablet are you using?
What's that?
Whose tablet is that?
It's some guy in West Virginia, Trails In.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
5G is on there.
Yeah, it's Bob
Yeah.
Keith, but it's
Yeah.
Arnie.
Arnie, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
he's
mine
on
is.
there.
I can't get the damn map up either.
Well, what it is.
I just got it yesterday.
Offline.
So I ain't even had time to mess
The
with
bad
it.
part is, it takes me a month just to figure out how to use the damn thing.
I mean, I got Onyx on my phone. I'll just use it, but I was trying to figure this thing out.
Yeah, well, I can see. How many miles is
Because
on
he
this
already
trip?
does that for you in West Virginia, I guess, so it's ready down there, I guess.
It's nowhere near.
Because like I put it in down there and we just rode, so I didn't do anything with it, but like I said, I throw it up, you're probably right.
Coming up over where we dropped it to that.
That's what I said, I turned it on last night, I charged it up,
Lot of
I'm like,
rocks in
alright,
there,
there's
that's all.
AO, wish me good, I turned it on,
That's
like,
why I said it's
shit.
all.
But that's probably why.
Knock your feelings.
Because like you said, we're not
Yes.
online, so.
Yeah. That's why this one came preloaded with words and
Yeah.
dry command and all that.
What's the
This is
difference
Onyx.
between yours and this is 1,000, yours is a 900?
Yeah, so this is that one's a turbo, this one's not. This is what most people buy.
These two are twins.
These
Yeah,
these
they're
are like the
same
most
year,
popular
everything.
where everybody buys it.
These are the last 2 models.
Just
Body style. 24 is when they changed.
this wheelbase looks bigger on that one than that one, isn't it? Or- It definitely is.
What's that?
The wheelbase like got longer on them.
What year's yours?
Mine's 16.
It should be the same.
Yeah.
I think they're the same. It's just, I think the tires fell it off.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, because those tires look
Just looks
for
longer.
going from 29s to 30. Like I rolled them up next to each other.
That things are
like
freaking
this.
huge for 30s.
Kills all my power.
Really?
It doesn't kill it all, but I don't want to give up any power.
I know. That's funny how that.
I've been reading, going, do I dare put a tune in it and exhaust on it? But then I'm afraid it's gonna break.
I might put a 32 in.
For these trails around here, trust me, it's
I know.
plenty.
You got more horsepower than that, so I have to catch up.
I gotta tell you though, it's very funny how you drive through those rocks, you're just getting beat up, and then you go over the jumps, and it's like, whoosh.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth.
It's like, how is that? You're going 5 miles an hour, and you're getting beat up.
Where's
and
mine? Give me a spray bottle. Might as well clean my windshield off while I'm standing here.
If you hit a button on
I got my button right here. I got my blue button right here.
it's a good button.
I had to go buy a new squirt bottle last night. I put something toxic in mine and it won't work.
Oh, is it? I
Whatever
gotta tell you, that was the one thing that I did spring for on that thing. I'm cheap as can be, but I was like, I think I wrote Tommy's and I was like, God, I hit the button and it cleans it off for you. Got the washer on there.
Because the first time we went, it was super dusty. I didn't know. I didn't have a bottle. I didn't have nothing. Thankfully, Josh had it.
Yeah,
He's like, here,
right.
clean your windshield with this. I was like, that works.
Oh, now there's
You're
lines.
still dustier.
I know. I say it still kicked up a little bit of dust.
Well, I mean, the dust got so bad the first time we went.
Oh, God. All right. And I sprayed something on here like that shiny stuff, and it made the dust like, it was like a magnet.
Yes, yeah, it was static clean.
Your head hanging out the window. Feel like throwing a windshield.
Because it was, the sun was glaring, everybody's riding 50 mile an hour in the woods and me and running like,
Oh,
can't see where we're
And
going.
of course, you know, then the dust gets right in your eyes and
Yeah.
you can't, it just makes it that much worse.
We come up here in November and it was dry because we were still in that drought or whatever. It was horrible.
Yeah, it definitely, if you think about it, it's like not many people riding on it, no matter what, it's going to get powdered up. Everybody says that, and then they go riding, and they always work on something else, their cell phone or something.
Well, like I said, I didn't realize, he said I probably needed to get it online and do, I thought it was all preloaded in there.
It's supposed to be. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Like you said, when you ride offline with no internet service,
Yeah.
It basically has to
Whether
know
they'll
where
load
it
or
is before
not.
you start.
happens ready to go. Like, that's what I'm gathering from what he said. Okay.
Like mine
Oh,
completely
so-
powered off, so maybe if it was powered on, it might have known where it was the whole time.
I got you. So it has a memory of what was in
like
there.
where you were last, maybe
Right.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because when you, like you said, when you're inside, you got to be on your Wi-Fi. And I guess you go outside, so it'll pick
Yeah,
up
I
sound.
can't imagine them having great internet service here. You know what I mean?
So, like I said, when when I was watching it, it said you select like the grid area that you're going to be riding, you draw it out, whatever, and then you'll save it.
Okay.
And then when it goes offline, it'll fit
It'll
just that square.
Okay. I'll have to play with that one. Not that it do us any good today, but
Mine just came in the mail yesterday afternoon, so I think I turned it on last night and that was it.
yeah,
You still got our zip tie roof on there?
I do. I even bought another roof, but it's laying next to the garage.
Did you do roll it?
No, when we went to we went to West Virginia, we were almost there, or getting close, and the guy's, we get the red light, and he's like, "Hey, your roof is." So this bolt had fallen out. This piece was completely broke off, and it was sitting there somehow. We just go over 70, 75 mile an hour. I stopped and literally grabbed it and pulled it off. So it was raining the one day, so we took and pop rooted it together or whatever,
Right,
and
yeah.
siliconed it. And,
Yeah, we magically, it's like it's all zip ties and silicone.
yeah, zip ties and silicone.
Here's somebody coming.
Here's all the locations you did in your computer.
Yeah, because I could pull that stuff off, but I guess just because I didn't do the thing, I can't really do it. It wasn't. But like, when we used it down in West Virginia, they turned it on, and it was ready to go. I guess we probably hadn't set. She literally handed it to me, and I put it in my side by side myself.
That's not our group.
Yeah. I guess Josh is leaving him around.
I guess.
What happened?
Ryan had a quarter full of beer. He had like 4 beers with the Coke jackets sitting on the top. I was like, dude, they don't even look like Cokes.
We got to turn somebody away.
You think they ain't seen that before?
I guess I should have said something before we got started.
I told them that. They said they checked their cooler.
Well, they said the same thing in West Virginia. Nobody ever stops and checks you, so that was.
Well,
Famous Reading, they don't have to check you either.
yeah, you don't
Oh, I
have to
thought
go
this
through-
was Reading. This isn't Reading.
No,
This is AOAA.
how far away is this famous rating? Not.
It's all around.
It's just
If you
part
go
of it.
out- If you
Oh,
go out
okay.
the east side,
Uh-huh.
you run it all the way out, you run into Lover's Gap. Famous
Okay.
Reading.
Okay.
Yeah,
I figured it was because then
5
Rouse
different trail
Creek is
systems.
not that far away either, right?
Like Rouse Creek is over this way.
Okay. When I was looking at the map to see how we were coming up, I seen Rouse Creek, and then so I figured it had to be somewhere around here.
All right, I guess let's saddle up.
That's right.
Wait,
got my
if
phone
if
right.
you, like, can I get a hotspot? Would it work?
I don't know.
You want me to try?
Well, maybe if we stop later and for a little
Okay.
bit, we'll try and figure it out. But
I was just saying, because I should be able to connect my hotspot to this. Oh, jeez, I need to figure out a second step.
It is.
whose videos were you watching? The Arnie's on how to do that? Okay. I think I watched some of them, like when I first got it, but that's been a freaking year ago. So. Yeah. I'll mess with that tonight, maybe.
I was just saying, if you stop later, I can try
Yeah, like
to
I
my
said.
hotspot here and see if it does anything. How much was it?
What's that?
This thing.
It's like 200.
That's not bad.
But like I said, when it's on, you'll see all the trails on it, and you can see where you're going, and you can mark where you've been, and you can.
Yeah, I can try connecting it to it when we stop again. Yeah, I could have done that the whole time we stopped, but I didn't do that.
Because like I said, I think you probably got to get on there and figure out something as you're doing it. So.
I was just like, because you should just be able to go into settings and connect, and then maybe it'll all pop out.
Save the battery. Just have to wear the battery down in case you don't with it.
No, that's how we stop on. Try. Do something with it.
As long as I don't have to leave, it doesn't much matter anyway. I just had like in West Virginia, because we were riding and it was so dusty,
And you didn't know.
you would literally lose each other because like you just get to where you had to slow down
Yeah.
because you couldn't see nothing. So you'd have to like wait for the dust to kind of clear and ride back a little bit. And then, you know, you come up on a Y or something and you turn off and you don't know which way to go sometimes.
Yeah. They should make it like waves so you can like connect to your people.
See, like these two aren't riding, like when we ride, usually we are riding hard the whole time. So like if you screw around, you'll get separated. Where these two here, like I can screw around and slow down. So like I said, I guess there is speed limit places where you're supposed to drive. But I guess I think this is what they call the trail head. So you're not supposed to be. Yeah. And then once you get off of the trails, then I think that's
So I guess if, like, let's say we're like on